Hi, Prince Daniel. How are you? I hope you're doing fine. Let me see, because for some reason, I think, okay, I see what happened. Let me go to you, Prince Daniel. Hey, the number one grinder, real talk. And hello, Prince Daniel. Let me write these down. Even though I still got to catch up with everybody, I still got some people from a few of my older lives that I did not get with. Some of them was because when I typed them in, I couldn't find them. Let me write this down. Let me write it down. It's a little cold on the low, but then if I turn the air off, it's gonna be too hot. I'm gonna write y'all in my new journal. Let's see. Oh, okay. See, did you change your name or you got a new channel as well? You got a new channel or no? Let me see. Prince, and then the Daniel is lowercase. And then the number one grinder, real talk. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. How have you guys been doing? I have been okay. I've been okay. Just maybe a bit overwhelmed and whatever. A little burdened down, but I'm blessed. I'm okay. Just trying to make it. Just surviving and trying to keep my head up and just trying to make it. Again, I don't really be on the YouTube a lot anymore. I plan on coming back one day. I plan on coming back one day. Most definitely. I'm just on here. Just wanted to speak to everybody. Just got on here. I don't have any plans for today, honestly, because I'm drained and I am tired. I'm very drained and I'm very tired. Really, it seems like sometimes for nothing, you know? But, yeah. So, I'm just looking silly. hmm I was going to do maybe like a topic. But you know what? I haven't been writing the topics down. So, I've been forgetting. Now, one topic, though, I think I, well, no, maybe I won't do that one. Hey, James Money 615. I hope you've been doing well. So, I don't see Prince Daniel. I don't see his channel when I type him in. See, I don't know. A lot of these channels, for some reason, they just won't come up. Well, that's not okay. I think this is him. Okay. Wait, what's going on? I think that this is okay. It won't let me do that. But yeah, so I'm just on here. Y'all know I don't really ever have anything to talk about per se. Not really. How many of you have what you call a half brother or a half sister? Like a half sibling? How many people here have a half sibling or like a half brother, half sister? How many of you have a half sibling, a half brother, half sister? Is anybody even here? I don't think you guys are. I don't think it's anybody here. That's why I kind of don't do the lives because sometimes it's like even if when you're beginning your live, nobody's definitely there. So then it's like you're waiting for people. You can go ahead and talk, but I think sometimes I feel like I'm a little crazy when I'm like talking to myself. And then just like even now, I don't think anybody's even in the live and I'm like talking. So it's kind of like awkward for me a little bit. So I don't know. I guess I won't talk. I won't talk. But I hope everybody had a good night's sleep and hope your week is going well and starting off well. Oh, you're listening? Okay, well, I guess you don't have a half sibling, a half sister, a half brother. I assume you don't. I assume you don't. Um, I guess the topic kind of came up. Uh, my children, now my children, they're all like young adults, but um, when I think my youngest one was like, when my youngest one turned, she was already 16, I think, 15 or 16 years old. Um, some girl, she contacted them, but she was like 14 or 15 herself or something. And she was like, y'all are my sisters. Y'all are my sisters. And their dad's cousin, I guess, had given her their, information or whatever and told her that, hey, look, well, those are your sisters. So they were excited because they were young, they're so young. So they're just so excited. And then and they ended up, meeting her and they began to like spend time with her and stuff. But like her mother contacted me and you know, and she just kind of explained how how the child came about. And she was just basically saying that another man had been raising her for a long period of time, and uh that my children's father had never really, you know what I'm saying, been there for her kid, and that he was actually like a one night stand when she was, younger or whatever. And that all of a sudden, I think her child was already like a way older. He pops up when he's drunk or something and knocks on the door. Like this is after somebody else been claiming her and raising her, and was like, I guess, saying he was the father, and but then he turned around and never really contacted her again. So it was just always kind of weird. Um, they didn't have any. They never did build a bond because the girl really kind of acted like a op, kind of like a enemy, or it was something strange about her. Um, but later on, when I was talking to their father, he was just like he don't know if that was his child or not, and that he wasn't trying to, he wasn't trying to, he really truly wasn't trying to down the mother of that child. He was just saying that there's no way that he would know without a blood test or whatever, because the child really could be anybody's, because he was just saying that, the mother was, just a little, like how we can be when we're young, like maybe promiscuous, and it was like a one night stand. So, and then she acted like a op, and I didn't see. I saw where she was, even though she would be a half sibling, so of course she wouldn't look exactly like my kids or anything, but I did not necessarily see any resemblance. It's just, I don't know. But I just thought it was kind of crazy how um, that came up. And then none of them talk anymore. They don't talk to her. She don't talk to them. It's not. So it was just like I don't know what it was about, but I wonder what you guys think um, about half sibling, half sister, half brother type relationships. How important do you think they are? I mean, are they really important? They actually even have they do have a brother that we know that is their brother by their father, but we know that he is that child's father. I mean, because the child looks like them a little bit. You can look at him and tell that that's his child. But they haven't. I think They only met him one time. They met him one or two times, but they met him, and it was just the wrong time when they met him the first time, because they hadn't even been being with their father or seeing their father and their father. But my oldest daughter was having a graduation, was graduating out of high school. The Like I said, the child that he had with this woman was actually born when he was in prison. This is his son. But he had been deadbeat. His family had been deadbeat. But y'all did come to the graduation. I mean, like I said, he's in prison, so he couldn't have come. He couldn't come. But y'all hadn't seen these children, dealt with these children. But basically, to me, what the fuck they were trying to do was make it about uh, a reunion or something for the little half brother and my kids or some shit like that, or I don't know what the hell, but it was my oldest daughter's motherfucking day. It was her goddamn graduation. Y'all ain't seen or dealt with this girl. The daddy ain't been there, so whether that's the half brother or fucking not, I mean, like I call the little boy, put him down, because my daughter, she picked him up and I said, put him down. And everybody might have thought I was a little off or crazy. No, it's just the fact that how the hell Your ass ain't even been a father. Your mother ain't been no damn grandmother. Nobody's been in these kids' life. You come to a graduation that's for my oldest daughter, and you're trying to make it about this little boy. Fuck your son, and put him down. So they don't have a relationship with him, but they don't really have a relationship with the father. So that's my thing. Um, I don't necessarily feel like it's so important that my girls know whether that girl is their sibling or not, because she don't know that man, and really they don't know that man. Not really. I mean, you know. So with that being said, that's I think it really depends when you start saying, "Oh, your half brother, your half sister, your half sibling." I mean, I don't know. But he also was saying that it might be a lot more that could be his children out there. Now, that's bothersome because some of them could be males. So I think when it comes down to knowing if you got a half brother or a half sister, I guess it's important as far as when you're out there dating and mating. You don't want to end up with your brother or your sister or no weird shit. So I guess I feel like it just really depends on. Am I talking to my damn self? I just this is be crazy, but I feel like it's like I feel like if in order to have a bond with a half sibling, I mean, I feel like both of you guys need to have some type of bond with that same parent, that your parent that makes you have siblings. And I just think it's like it'd be kind of crazy when these like deadbeat, no good fathers, some of them try to enforce, they want these children, all these children that's thrown around by different women, they want them to connect, but yet you haven't connected with your children. You're a deadbeat motherfucker, so that's kind of crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I just wondered what people thought. I I don't think I really give a fuck about and any sibling other than my sister that me and her share the same mom and dad. Um, I don't know, but I wasn't brought up with anybody else but her or whatever. I don't know. I'm just sitting here. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't that great of a topic. I don't know. I just wondered what people thought though about. I don't know. And then, what do you guys think about this? How important is it for people to know who their children are? I guess mothers, they know who their children are pretty much. Now, sometimes, we did have switching babies at birth and stuff a long time ago, but for the most part, we know that our babies are our babies. Um, but with these fathers and stuff, you know, how important is it that if they even suspect that they could possibly be a child's father, how important is it for them to figure out if that child is theirs? Because you got a lot of men that say, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like he said, he literally could have so many babies out there that are possibly his. He was like, it's more. when we was talking about the daughter, this other girl that could or I mean she may even be his. I mean, and it's a shame because you know if she was or is his, I mean I guess I think that my kids would want to have a relationship with her. That's just kind of how they are. They're social people. They're like people. um, I wouldn't care if they did or didn't, to be honest. But I feel sorry for the kid because that girl, she don't know. Basically, to me, that's like she don't know who her dad is. And when for him to say it could be so many more, he didn't say so many more, but he said it was basically several other people that could possibly be his children. I just don't want any of them to be boys because I got girls. That means that they got to be careful. They need to get like have just deal with somebody from out of town or something. But anyways, I don't even know why I'm on here.